You and I wrote a song together
Yeah.
over the course of how long? How long did it take us to write this song?
Dude, we started
It's like
June,
a year.
almost a year ago, right after I had that church split. It was one of the best churches I'd ever been involved with, and it got.
We're not going to name drop, and
We're not
We're not
going to
going
name drop, but me and 15 people got the heck out of there. And I came down here and I had this riff that just felt like someone in a car moving forward, moving away from some sadness. And then you threw your songwriting chops in, and here we
Oh,
are.
shut up.
Dude, no, it's you, bro. It's you.
Dude, this content is brought to you by notgospelstudios.com. If you want to support the channel but don't know how, just click on over to notgospelstudios.com, follow and subscribe to us on all of our listening platforms, and then click the store icon where you can purchase Not Gospel Studios merch, including custom spray art. If you'd like your own custom spray art painting, just click the custom spray art icon, and as you're checking out, in the additional notes section, tell us what you want on your painting. We'll create your painting, post the video of it, and you can watch the entire process of how your painting was created while you're waiting for your custom artwork to arrive at your door. As always, thank you guys so much for listening and watching and supporting, and keep being awesome, because that's how God made you. When you played that riff, I remember I loved it, and then we wrote what we wrote on it, and we were excited about it, and then it was like, okay, let's go film something or do something else, or my kids
Yeah.
got football practice or whatever it was. And months went by, and we had no chorus really at all. And then you came back, and we wrote this chorus, and you had this bridge part that you said you'd already written for something else that wound up just fitting in so well with the vibe of the song,
Yeah.
and
I love how the chorus is just some giant like hope statement of there's no mountain my God can't move, no power strong enough his love can't make a breakthrough. And then like saying like every promise of his word rings true. And then it goes into my God has never let me down and he's not going to start right now. Because when my life fell apart 7 years ago, I said God's not real. And this song was saying, nope, he's not let you down. This is just weird.
I have this joke. We have this running joke with the band too, and it kind of stemmed from me and my brother talking. I'd be like, "Woo, what is he, buddy? Tell me what he is. He's faithful, ain't he? Oh yeah, my God is faithful, buddy." I actually sent my brother the verse in Corinthians where he says that he's like, "God is faithful" at the start, and then goes on. I sent my brother that. I said, "You know what he is," and when you were saying that, it definitely puts me in that mind of what we were talking about earlier of how in every circumstance God's love is not changing. Our perception of God's love is changing. Our ability to filter through the circumstance and focus on his love is what's changing. That's what's changing. Not his love hasn't changed. He's like, I love you, and life is going to happen, and this is going to get bad, and these things are going to come, and I still love you. You just have to be able to perceive that love through the crap.
Yeah.
And that's something I told somebody. I said, one of the reasons heaven is going to be perfect and heaven is going to be forever is because people who suffered, they weren't immune to the suffering. People who suffered still chose God through that suffering. Their faith was rock solid through all of the suffering of life. If being a Christian makes all of your problems go away and life is perfect, there's no power in being a Christian. You're being a Christian because it makes your life perfect. But if being a Christian still has hardships, still has suffering, and you still choose Jesus in the face of that, that testimony has value.
Yeah.
That testimony has power.
I love where we say, my God has never let me down, and he's not going to start right now in this problem you're facing today. He's
Yeah.
not going to start here. It's already fixed. It's going to be fine. And I just love that statement every time because the song comes out in about 2.5 weeks. And every time people have heard that section of the song, they all say, man, this is a good song. So thank you.
Oh, dude.
No, anytime I write anything with you and Mikey, everyone's like, now if I do it by myself, they say, dude, cool.
Because you and I were in the room together creating, that happened.
That happened.
So that conversation is
Yes.
equally as important as what you land on in the end.
Yeah.
Because I've been in so many sessions, bro, where I was on what I called vibe control, where like I'd just be reading scriptures at certain times, or like this part of the song reminds me of this, you know, and that those lines never wind up in the song, but they
someone was
help
like,
the
oh,
conversation
yeah.
encourages something.
Yes.
And dude, that's just as important. it doesn't matter. Like we don't nickel and dime this stuff. As many songs as me and Mikey have written over the years, we don't nickel and dime this. It's like if we were in the room, it doesn't matter if I felt like Mikey did the whole thing and I was just there rooting him on and cheering him on. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. That song doesn't come without those people in the room.
In the room. It's so true, man.
So
I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for it. I think this is going to be... Arms of Jesus was received so well. It's just like, it's been... If I say two things I'm known for, it's Rock for Jesus and then the Arms of Jesus I did with it. Those are the two, man. And I feel like this is number 3. The show's not going to come out for a while.
yeah.
Probably not till the fall if all the deals work out. But this is going to be number 3, this song, I feel like.
Dude, I'm super proud of it to have worked on it. It's such a great song. You're doing a great job on the production.
Thanks,
And it's probably, you're going to have, its release is going to be accompanied probably as well with like video and all this kind of stuff too.
We're doing, so now that I'm not rich by any means, but I'm more fine. I paid off some cards.
I'm not rich.
So I put, as an indie artist, I put about $1,000 behind every song. Marketing.
Dude, that's what, it took about $1,500 to film our trailer. Overall, total, like $1,500 to film the trailer for Man of God. I wrote this book to honor the incredible life of my father.
Push, honey. Push. Push, Rachel. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on, honey. You've got to push.
I wasn't born in a hospital with a host of doctors and machines to pull me out of mama and usher me into the big blue world. Weren't no loved ones all teary-eyed and excited to see me for the first time either. No, I was born in an old wooden house. With just mama, a midwife, and an old hand-me-down 4-poster bed to bear witness of my arrival. No one else was even in the room, not even my daddy. That's the way it was done back then, back in good old 1938.
Just breathe. Just breathe. Can you push again? Yes, honey, you can. Come on, honey, push. One more. One more.
So you've already seen, Dad, what we'd filmed before. We're trying to finish the trailer, and what we're going to do is we're going to show scenes of the stuff we filmed before in the cabin and all that, and then we're going to cut to our interview with you. So tell us about the first miracle that ever happened in your life.
Well, the first miracle, I was about 2.5 years old. I was smitten with polio. I became crippled. My left side was drawn down where my shoulder almost touched my ankles. And the sheriff came out and was going to arrest my father. My father said, "Give me more time, and I believe that God will heal my son." So the sheriff said, "All right, we'll give you a day or two," something similar to that. And God miraculously healed me from polio.
So yeah, I mean, if you don't invest in yourself, you're not going to get anywhere.
We do like local radio ads, 30-second on Way FM. They say, "Hey, this is Joel Jackson. This is my new song." And the chorus goes. We do a Spotify campaign. We do Facebook campaign. So it's about, the part of the reason Arms of Jesus did so well is I was doing well financially.
You're able to promote it.
I put about $1,200 into that, and that's, what we're going to do here. And, just trying to.
Dude, that's people don't know the cost to try and promote something or do anything. Dude, traveling to Texas, we were just talking about, we're going to Texas this weekend. There's going to be close to $5,000 worth of travel just to get us there and back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a lot, dude.
And it's interesting. So this is an incredible rule for anything that you do. The film industry has a genius. Half of the budget of the film is used for making the film. The other half is marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So if they spend $250 million on a film, if that's what shows up on IMDb, the budget was actually $500 million. What you spend making it, you have to equal that in advertising, and it will.
If you like this clip from the Not Gospel Studios channel, don't forget to share. Click on one of the other links and videos. You can find them here, and subscribe. I think it's down here. Tell your friends about us. Tell them that it's healthy, that it's vegan, and all of those things. Keep being awesome, because that's how God made you.